This week's Parsha is Parshat Pekudei. Toward the end of the Parsha, in Perek Mem, Pasuk Bet, it says, Bayom hachodesh harishon be'echad lachodesh takim et mishkan ohel moed. So we see that it's been basically a year since Yetziat Mitzrayim till the Mishkan was built. So why do Bnei Yisrael need a year between Yetziat Mitzrayim and building of the Mishkan? Why can't they build it right away? After Yetziat Mitzrayim, Bnei Yisrael are not in a place, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, where they could have built the Mishkan. Bnei Yisrael, after Yetziat Mitzrayim, identify themselves as a chosen people. They've been passive. Their connection to God is based entirely on the fact that they are chosen. Then comes Matan Torah, when Bnei Yisrael, as we all know, actively declare Na'aseh v'nishma, and then transition from being a chosen people to a choosing people. So we see that Bnei Yisrael have transitioned from passivity to activity, which seems like they should be ready to build the Mishkan, but then comes Chet HaEgel. So what went wrong? Why were Bnei Yisrael not yet ready for the Mishkan? When Moshe disappears during Matan Torah, Bnei Yisrael feel abandoned by Moshe, who is their conduit to God, and believe that they now have a responsibility to form a relationship with God. They need to create a new way to reach out with God because they now identify themselves as a choosing people, the people who have declared Na'aseh v'nishma. They are still in a slave mentality. They can't see nuance. Bnei Israel believe that either they are chosen or they are choosing. They can't be both. And now that they've declared themselves to be a choosing people, the responsibility to reach out to God falls entirely on their shoulders. God's response to Chet HaEgel is ultimately the final step in Bnei Israel's journey towards getting to a spiritual and emotional place where they can build the Mishkan. Hashem shows Bnei Israel that they can be both chosen and choosing. The relationship with God goes both ways, and the Mishkan is ultimately a paradigm of both choosing and being chosen. Bnei Israel choose to actively contribute to the Mishkan, and they choose to invite God into their midst, and then God himself chooses to come, chooses Bnei Israel, chooses to rest his Shekhinah within their camp. The construction of the Mishkan shows that Bnei Israel have reached a healthy give and take in their relationship with God. They reach out to God, and God reaches out to them, which is just the same as any relationship, really. Both parties in a relationship need to both have chosen the other people, but also need to allow themselves to be chosen. Shabbat Shalom.